In a striking display of self-reflection amid a challenging NFL season, Travis Kelce has ignited controversy by suggesting that his decline in performance can be linked to the overwhelming attention generated by his high-profile relationship with Taylor Swift. As the Kansas City tight end grappled with a series of subpar games, culminating in a heavy Super Bowl defeat to the Philadelphia Eagles, Kelce's comments have sparked fierce debate among fans and sports analysts alike. The 2024 season marked an uncharacteristic downturn in Kelce's career. Statistically, his numbers plummeted to some of the lowest of his illustrious tenure with the Chiefs. This disappointing performance was underscored by a particularly crushing loss in the Super Bowl, a defeat that reverberated across the league. Facing mounting pressure and public scrutiny, Kelce reportedly even considered retirement, a notion that underscores the gravity of the season's setbacks. Central to Kelce's introspection is his claim that the constant glare of the public spotlight, fueled by his romance with Taylor Swift, distracted him from his primary focus on the field. The superstar tight end contended that the whirlwind of media attention, propelled by Swift's global fame, led him to divert his energy toward lucrative off-field opportunities. Commercial appearances, television features, and cinematic roles, all born from the explosive pairing with the pop icon, seem to have come at a cost. Kelce's acknowledgement that he had took his eye off the ball highlights a critical junction where personal ambition and professional commitment intersect, and not always favourably. This admission, however, has not gone without a robust response from the public. Social media platforms have become battlegrounds for opinions, with fervent Swifties and traditional NFL fans launching sharp criticisms. One user encapsulated the backlash by remarking that Kelce spent his off-season dancing around on stage with her at the Eras Tour and travelling around the world, all while his competitors remained focused on their training regimens. So such comments suggest that many observers believe Kelce's commitment to his sport has waned in favour of the glitz and glamour that accompany his newfound celebrity status. Further fueling the debate, several critics have been quick to attribute Kelce's struggles to personal decisions unrelated to his relationship with Swift. Among the voices on social media, one comment dismissed Kelce's rationale as a no shush hash percent Sherlock, implying that the issues at hand are far more mundane, such as lapses in discipline and physical conditioning, than the distractions posed by dating one of the world's most famous entertainers. Another user went so far as to criticize Kelce's overall approach to his fitness, suggesting that his dad bod and off-field partying, including a notorious incident of excessive alcohol consumption before a podcast recording, are emblematic of a broader decline in his commitment to the rigorous standards expected of an elite athlete. In the realm of off-field ventures, Kelce's portfolio has expanded dramatically since his high-profile romance with Taylor Swift began in 2023. The former football star has not shied away from opportunities in entertainment and business. His acting debut in the Fex horror series Grotesquerie marked a notable pivot into a new domain, while his role as the host of Prime Video's Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Further cemented his status as a multifaceted personality. Not to be outdone, Kelce secured a cameo in the highly anticipated Happy Gilmore sequel slated for a summer release on Netflix, signalling his growing influence in mainstream media. Beyond television and film, Kelce's off-field endeavours have also included a slew of high-profile commercial deals. In 2023 alone, he entered into partnerships with industry giants such as Pfizer and Experian, and he became a familiar face in advertisements for brands like Garage Beer, Pepsi, Lowe's, Cheerios, and Cinnamon Toast. Cinnamon Toast. His appearance on Saturday Night Live added another feather to his cap, demonstrating his versatility and the broad appeal of his public persona. These ventures have undoubtedly contributed to his personal brand, yet they also seem to have played a role in diverting his focus from the rigorous demands of professional football. One cannot overlook the controversial moments that have punctuated Kelce's recent public life. During a live recording of the New Heights podcast, a project he embarked on with his brother Jason, Kelce's behaviour raised eyebrows among fans and commentators alike. His decision to down a beer on stage before theatrically slamming it to the ground was met with immediate disapproval. Hair. Critics labelled the move as insufferable and attention-seeking, with body language expert Judy James remarking that such antics reveal an unwillingness to mature. This incident, along with other similar displays, has contributed to a narrative that suggests Kelce's off-field persona is increasingly at odds with the disciplined image expected of a professional athlete. As the NFL season concludes, Kelce appears to be taking advantage of the off-season to recalibrate his priorities. Alongside Taylor Swift, who has also experienced a significant shift in her schedule after the conclusion of her Eras tour in 2024, Kelce is reportedly engaging in a more relaxed routine. Ma'am, a more relaxed routine. The couple is said to be spending their time together, enjoying low-key activities, such as watching movies and working out, while also making efforts to integrate their families into their new, quieter lifestyle. This period of respite is seen as a critical opportunity for both stars to balance their personal and professional lives, reflecting a mutual recognition of the need to ground themselves amidst the ceaseless demands of fame. The unfolding narrative of Travis Kelce's career this season serves as a case study in the challenges that come with straddling multiple high-profile careers. On one hand, Kelce's prowess on the football field has long been celebrated as a cornerstone of the Kansas City Chiefs' success. On the other, his burgeoning presence in entertainment and the media, catalyzed by his relationship with Taylor Swift, has brought with it a host of new pressures and expectations. His recent comments have laid bare the internal conflict between maintaining peak physical performance and capitalizing on the lucrative opportunities that come with celebrity. Critics argue that the distraction is not solely the result of dating a global superstar, but also a consequence of a broader lifestyle shift that includes lavish partying and a relaxation of training regimens. While Kelce's foray into acting and commercial ventures has been met with enthusiasm from some quarters, others view these choices as symptomatic of a declining commitment to his primary craft. The divergent opinions on social media reflect a larger debate within the sports community about the sustainability of balancing personal brand expansion with athletic excellence. As the public discourse intensifies, questions remain about the long-term implications for Kelce's career. How about his career? Will his renewed focus on off-field engagements continue to detract from his performance on the gridiron, or can he eventually harmonize his dual roles as an athlete and entertainer? The coming season will undoubtedly serve as a litmus test for his ability to manage these competing demands, and both fans and critics are watching closely. The balance between maintaining an elite athletic performance and embracing the myriad opportunities that come with celebrity status is a delicate one that Kelce must navigate with precision if he is to sustain his legacy in the NFL. In conclusion, the saga of Travis Kelce this season is emblematic of a broader cultural phenomenon where the realms of sports and entertainment increasingly intersect. His candid admission of being distracted by the allure of fame, exacerbated by his relationship with Taylor Swift, has sparked a heated debate that transcends mere sports commentary. It has raised fundamental questions about where the line is drawn between personal ambition and professional responsibility. As Kelce takes this off-season to regroup and reassess his priorities alongside Swift, the story remains one of both caution and opportunity. Say end. The world of professional football, much like the world of celebrity, is ever-changing, and the coming months will reveal whether Kelce can reconcile these two seemingly disparate worlds to reclaim his position as one of the NFL most dynamic talents.